Welcome to MW Racing. We've put together this small video to show you the facilities that we have on offer for your horse while it is in training in our care. I hope this gives you a good insight as to the different options that we have available for getting your horse fit and sound to the races and hopefully into the winner's circle. Welcome to MW Racing's training side. All our boxes are lined with rubber, safety for the horse if they had to get cast. Plenty of tie-up stalls and wash bays. Horses are always kept well rugged in good safe boxes. These are some of our new big open day yards, which are mainly used for our colts to put them out during the day. We like to pair our horses up during the day and then go out into their little spelling day yards where they have the day to have a pick and wander around before they come back in at night. You can see these two boys quite enjoy getting out. All of the paddocks have shoulder sheds so the horses are able to be fed when they go out during the day in them and able to get out of the weather. We like to use Flexifence as a top rail and an electric wire, but which is coated in a plastic, so if the horses are to kick out, strike out at the fence, the wire does not cut their legs and saves a lot on injuries. We've done our whole place in this and also our spelling farm for safety for the horse. These are the boxes that are leased to Darren Weir. And Darren has 15 horses here at our complex all the time, mainly using the Waterwalker and having access to the beach for his horses that have injuries. We also have scales so we're able to keep track of horses' weights, and a vet crush for any veterinary needs that are needed, either pre-testing or just even scoping sometimes. MW Racing's racing manager, hard at it. This is our 8-horse truck, which is used for transporting horses to the races and trials, etc. This is the Waterwalker, which has been a great asset to MW Racing. We're able to work the horses for 20 minutes surging in the water in the morning, give them a wader after they've galloped on the treadmill, or just use it as an easy recovery day. Some horses going on to the Waterwalker. See, the horses have to work against the water, and there's baffles around the outside which stop the water getting into a whirlpool and actually push the water back on them just to make them work a bit harder. 20 minutes in here is a good workout for a horse and puts no pressure on their any fetlocks or knees and a great recovery for horses after they've worked on the treadmill. The Waterwalker, which has been a great asset to MW Racing. We're able to work the horses for 20 minutes surging in the water in the morning, give them a wader after they've galloped on the treadmill, or just use it as an easy recovery day. The 8-horse walker is used for general walking the horses or warming them up before they go on the water walker or to swim, and then to dry them off. Having a treadmill at both the on-course and the farm stables gives us the options to work horses whenever we feel we need to, 24/7 basically, and at any elevation and at any speed that we want. Horses are able to be worked at elevation from 0 up to 7 degrees, and the treadmill works in kilometres, and we're able to work them up to 42 kilometres an hour. Horses before they go out to work on the home track at home. The home track has the 200 metres, which has got quite an elevation, which just helps to work the horses a little harder and just muscle them up, tone them up a bit better. There's 2 fillies going through their paces at their home track. You can see they're just working up the hill part of the track now. There's a bit of elevation there. Just makes them work a little bit harder. These two fillies have done a morning's work at home, and they'll go in now and either swim or have a wade on the Waterwalker. We have our own 4-horse practice barriers at home so that we can do any education work in the barriers, etc., and get our young horses up and going before they go off to the trials. This is our pool. We're able to swim the horses. They go in, come down around the circle and turn around and go back. We're able to land them up the other end, turn around on the pole, and then do basically a continual swim, and able to do as many laps as we wish so. One of Matthew's favourite toys is Bobcat. So this is the start of a morning session down at the Warrnambool Beach. This horse has just had a nice workout up the beach, and he'll now go and have a wade. rushing in the water. The beach is very similar to in the Waterwalker. What we try to get the same benefits of. It's great after they've worked at the beach, just for a bit of extra respiratory work. Horses are given a good brisk walk after they do their work up and down the beach, just to cool their legs down and settle any inflammation down. Horses are given a hose off after they work down at the beach, scraped, towed, rugged back up, and then when we get home they're dry and they're right to go out into their paddocks. Swimming is used for horses that might have joint problems, etc., just to get a nice big swim in them and really get their respiratory side working. At the beach you can swim, generally go out around the buoy for a big swim, and we sort of consider that to be equal to about a half-mile evens. This horse has just had a good swim behind the boat. We'll go up and be scraped off, towed off, and ready to go home for its morning breakfast. That's a morning's workout for these three horses down at the foreshore this morning. This is the horses coming through the sand dunes. And we use this for some more serious workouts and gallops, but without actually putting a lot of pressure on the horse's joints, etc. They're taken for about a 15-minute ride through the dunes to get over to a hill that we use. It's quite a steep hill, and with bottomless sand they're able to be worked up that hill. This is down the bottom of the hill before the horses are about to come up. As you can see, it's quite a steep rise through very heavy sand. We use this as a fast workout for the horses. This is the big hill that we use. You can see the horses are about to come bolting up the big hill at a good strong working canter. Very hard work for them up the heavy sand at such an incline. We consider this to be equivalent to about 1,000 evens, or even a bit more. It's just bottomless sand, so there's no impact on the horse's legs, no concussion for their fetlocks, knees, etc. Welcome to MW Racing's spelling and adjustment side. We have 2 boxes over on the spelling side, just for when horses are to be picked up or may have injuries or foot abscesses or are getting dropped off. On the spelling side we have 4 smaller paddocks which are set up for horses when they first arrive. We can put them out in a smaller paddock rather than letting them out in big paddocks to run around, and just let them settle down before we put them out into our bigger paddocks. We have 8 5-acre paddocks set up for adjustment for horses, all double fenced, all with proper horse fencing and shelter trees planted all around them, with shelter sheds in all paddocks. These are just some yearling fillies enjoying their time out while they grow and mature before they come in to be broken in after Christmas. These are a couple of the 2-year-olds. They're on adjustment at the moment. Done some work in at the Encore stables and are out for 8 weeks now before they resume their training.